Buying a home is exciting, it's a big step. But did you know that real estate scams are also increasing? It's true. Thousands of people fall victim each year, losing their hard-earned money to fraudsters. According to CertifiedD's 2024 State of Wire Fraud Report, 1 in 20 Americans who bought or sold a home in the past 3 years have fallen victim to some form of real estate fraud. The median consumer loss from these incidents, involving stolen buyer down payments and seller net proceeds, exceeds $70,000. These scammers target everyone, especially first-time home buyers. Why? Because they are often new to the process and more trusting. But don't worry, I'm here to help you protect yourself and your investment. For many, owning a home is the American dream. It's a place to call your own, build a future, and create lasting memories. The excitement of searching for the perfect home, picturing your life within its walls, and finally getting the keys is an amazing feeling. But let's be real, the process can also be overwhelming. From navigating complex paperwork to understanding mortgages and everything in between, it's easy to feel lost. That's why it's crucial to be informed and prepared, especially when it comes to avoiding scams. Scammers are clever. They are always on the lookout for new ways to exploit unsuspecting individuals. They know how to take advantage of excitement and inexperience, especially when it comes to first-time home buyers who are eager to make their dream of owning a home a reality. Here are some common scams targeting first-time home buyers that you need to be aware of to protect yourself and your investment. One of the biggest scams involves email hacking. This is a big one and can have devastating consequences. Scammers hack into email accounts of buyers, sellers, or even real estate agents. They monitor communications and wait for the perfect moment to strike. They then send fake wiring instructions, tricking you into sending money to their account. The email looks legitimate, often using the same language and formatting as previous emails. Once the money is gone, it's almost impossible to get back. This can result in a significant financial loss and derail your home buying process. Another common scam involves fake online listings. You find a dream home online, a great price, but it's too good to be true. That's because it probably is. Scammers prey on the desire to find a great deal and use it to their advantage. They create fake listings using stolen photos and information to lure you in. These listings often look very convincing and can be hard to distinguish from legitimate ones. They might ask for an upfront fee or deposit to secure the property. This is a red flag, but once you pay, they disappear, leaving you without the property and out of pocket. Phishing scams are also prevalent. You get an email or text that looks like it's from a legitimate source, like your bank or a real estate website. They might ask you to verify personal information or click on a link that downloads malware onto your computer. These messages often create a sense of urgency to prompt quick action. This gives them access to your sensitive data, including financial information. Once they have this information, they can use it to steal your identity or access your bank accounts, causing further financial harm. To protect yourself, always verify the source of any communication you receive. Double-check email addresses, and when in doubt, contact your real estate agent or bank directly using known contact information. Be cautious of deals that seem too good to be true and never rush into making payments without thorough verification. Taking these steps can help ensure a safe and successful home buying experience. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and protect your dream of home ownership from scammers. Don't think it can't happen to you? Think again. Real estate scams are more common than you might believe, and they can happen to anyone, regardless of how cautious you think you are. Real people just like you fall victim to these scams every day. There are two main types of title or deed scams that you should be aware of. The first occurs when there's an involuntary transfer of property ownership without the owner's knowledge. If a scammer gets access to an owner's personal information, they can use that to try and transfer the title into their name. This scam can be disastrous for homeowners because they could potentially lose their property. To guard against this, you can monitor information regarding properties that you own via the county deeds office. Scammers will need your sensitive personal information to run this scheme, so if you receive word that your data has been compromised somehow, like a healthcare or bank data breach, you should make sure to check your deeds office and review any new paperwork you don't recognize. For additional peace of mind, you always have the option to purchase identity theft protection that also monitors your property titles. The second version of a title or deed scam is when a buyer believes they're purchasing a property, but the scammer uses a fake title. The buyer will transfer money for a down payment or earnest money deposit, only to realize the property isn't actually for sale. You can safeguard against this by making sure your real estate agent meets with the seller in person, before any funds are transferred, and that they verify the seller's identity with multiple forms of identification. These stories are heartbreaking and serve as a stark reminder that anyone can be a target. It's crucial to stay vigilant, double-check information, and never rush into financial decisions. Always verify the authenticity of listings and emails, and if something feels off, trust your instincts and investigate further. The best way to avoid being scammed is to know the warning signs. Scammers are becoming increasingly sophisticated, but there are still telltale signs that can help you identify a potential scam before you fall victim to it. Here are some red flags to watch out for when dealing with real estate transactions. Scammers often use low prices to lure in unsuspecting buyers. They know that a deal that seems too good to pass up can cloud your judgment and make you overlook other warning signs. Requests for upfront fees or deposits. Be wary of anyone asking for money before you've signed a contract or viewed a property in person. Legitimate sellers and agents will not ask for large sums of money upfront without providing you with the necessary documentation and a chance to inspect the property. High-pressure sales tactics. If someone is pressuring you to make a quick decision or rushing you through the process, it's a major red flag. Scammers often create a false sense of urgency to prevent you from doing your due diligence. Suspicious communication. Beware of emails with grammatical errors, suspicious links, or requests for personal information. Scammers often use poorly written emails to trick you into providing sensitive information or clicking on malicious links. Always verify the sender's identity before clicking on anything. If an email seems off, contact the supposed sender through a verified method to confirm its legitimacy. Taking these extra steps can save you from falling victim to a scam. Knowledge is your best defense. Here are some essential steps to protect yourself. Work with a reputable real estate agent. A trusted agent will guide you through the process, answer your questions, and help you avoid potential scams. Do your research. Don't rely solely on online listings. Visit properties in person, research the neighborhood, and check out the seller or agent's credentials. Be cautious about sharing personal information. Only provide sensitive information through secure channels and be wary of anyone asking for it unnecessarily. Trust your gut. If something feels off or too good to be true, it probably is. Don't be afraid to walk away from a deal that seems suspicious. Knowledge is power, especially when you're buying your first home. There are many excellent resources available to help you navigate the home buying process safely. The Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, offers valuable information on avoiding real estate and mortgage scams. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, known as the CFPB, provides resources on understanding mortgages, avoiding foreclosure, and managing your finances as a homeowner. And don't forget your state's Real Estate Commission. They can provide information on licensing requirements for real estate agents and brokers, as well as how to file complaints against fraudulent actors. Share your story, protect others. Have you or someone you know been targeted by a real estate scam? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could help protect others from falling victim to these schemes. Buying your first home is an exciting milestone. By staying informed, being cautious, and trusting your instincts, you can protect yourself from scams and make your dream of homeownership a reality. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more insightful content on real estate, homeownership, and personal finance. Check out this next video that is just for you.